Get ready for explosive football news. Manchester United clinches a vital win, but questions linger over Amad Diallo's perplexing performance against Brentford. Samuel Luckhurst is baffled, calling Diallo totally out of sorts and questioning why a winger would struggle in his supposed natural position. Was this just an off night or a deeper issue for the Red Devils?
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALIN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
But the midfield was alive and kicking. Casemiro delivered a masterclass against Brentford, notching a staggering 11 tackles in a dominant display that has fans calling it his most dominant game in years. The Old Trafford faithful even serenaded the emotional Brazilian after the match, hinting at a truly memorable performance for Manchester United. And the injury bug bites again. Manchester United's victory over Brentford wasn't without its casualties. Matheus Cunha was a surprise absentee with a hip flexor issue, and Luke Shaw was forced off, leaving fans anxiously awaiting updates. Plus, Matthijs de Ligt is inching closer to a return after a lengthy battle with injury. Don't miss a single second of the action. Subscribe now and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop with all the breaking Manchester United news and analysis. We've got you covered. Manchester United secured a hard-fought victory against Brentford on Monday, but the performance of winger Amad Diallo has drawn sharp criticism. While United broke the deadlock early with a Casemiro header and extended their lead through Benjamin Sesko, the team struggled to capitalize on numerous first-half chances. Brentford managed to pull one back in the second half via Matheus Cunha, but it wasn't enough to salvage a result. The match also saw concerns confirmed regarding Matheus Cunha, who was absent due to scans. In his place, Michael Carrick opted for a front three of Benjamin Sesko, Matheus Mbeumo, and Amad. However, the decision to deploy Amad on the left flank proved ineffective. The 23-year-old Ivorian appeared totally out of sorts, squandering key opportunities and struggling to make an impact. This prompted a tactical change at halftime, with Noussair Mazraoui replacing Amad as United shifted to a 3-4-3 formation. Sun journalist Samuel Luckhurst expressed surprise at Amad's discomfort on the left, noting it as his first start in that position for the club, and observing that wingers can sometimes look out of place on their natural side. The report suggests that modern wingers often prefer an inverted role, cutting inside to shoot with their stronger foot, a preference Amad shares. His struggles on the left, therefore, highlight Manchester United's need to acquire a right-footed left-winger, especially if Mason Mount is not considered for the role. Despite this setback, Amad remains a potent attacking threat for United, often excelling when playing on the right flank, a position where he and fellow left-footed player Mbeumo both find their best form. Casemiro delivered a masterclass in Manchester, United's crucial 2-1 victory over Brentford at Old Trafford, showcasing a level of dominance not seen in years. The Brazilian powerhouse was the undisputed star of the match, orchestrating the midfield battle with unparalleled intensity. His performance reached a career-defining milestone, as he registered an astonishing 11 tackles, his highest tally in nearly a decade. This remarkable feat, according to Opta, only falls short of his 12 tackles for Real Madrid against Real Sociedad in 2017, underscoring the sheer magnitude of his defensive prowess. Beyond the statistics, Casemiro's presence was palpable, as he commanded the pitch and inspired the Old Trafford faithful, who serenaded him with chants of appreciation. This display of vintage form is a stark contrast to sentiments expressed just over a year ago, when his departure might have been welcomed by some. Now, however, his leadership, crucial goals, and all-around quality have cemented his status as an irreplaceable asset. The challenge of finding a suitable replacement for Casemiro this summer is immense. While physical and technical upgrades may be sought, replicating his impact in the dressing room and his aerial threat from set pieces appears a monumental task. Despite Manchester United's reported interest in some of the world's top midfielders, Casemiro's imminent departure will undoubtedly leave a significant void and deeply resonate with the fanbase. This sensational performance may well be etched in history as his finest for the club, and his emotional tears post-match signal a mutual understanding of the profound bond shared with the club and its supporters. Manchester United's Old Trafford erupted in a passionate display of affection for midfielder Casemiro on Tuesday, April 28, 2026, following their hard-fought victory over Brentford. As the final whistle blew, the stadium serenaded the emotional Brazilian, underscoring his significant impact on the team. The victory, details of which are still emerging, clearly resonated with the home crowd, with Casemiro at the heart of their adulation. This heartwarming moment at Old Trafford highlights the deep connection fans have forged with the influential player, particularly in the wake of a crucial win. Further details on the match and Casemiro's performance are expected to be released by Sky Sports. Manchester United has significantly bolstered their Champions League aspirations following a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Brentford at Old Trafford. Goals from Casemiro and Benjamin Sesko in the first half put the Red Devils in a commanding position. Despite a late consolation from Matheus Cunha for Brentford, United held on to secure crucial points, extending their lead over sixth-placed Brighton to 11 points with only 4 games remaining. This win moves United closer to guaranteeing their spot in Europe's elite competition, as the top 5 positions secure automatic qualification. However, the victory was not without its concerns, as key players Matheus Cunha and Luke Shaw both faced injury issues. Cunha was a surprise omission from the squad due to a hip flexor complaint, described by manager Michael Carrick as a minor issue that didn't fully recover in time for the match, with a potential return against Liverpool on May 3rd. Luke Shaw was forced off the field during the second half with an unspecified injury, and an update on his condition is expected later this week ahead of the Liverpool clash. Meanwhile, Matthijs de Ligt is making progress in his recovery from a persistent lower back injury that has sidelined him since November. The Dutch defender has been seen training, posting encouraging updates on social media, and while not yet back on the grass, he is reportedly working through his rehabilitation with the aim of returning before the end of the season.